So looks like the first reaction for Ant-Man and the Wasp is here, because tonight this movie premiere, and some of these critics, they saw this movie and they're giving us their first reaction for this movie, like reaction slash review. Let's look at them because I find them always interesting. So the first reaction is this one. The Phase 5 has begun. The new Ant-Man movie is like a psychedelic roller coaster full of frightening, hilarious oddities, plus one very menacing Kang. The big star vibes met the MCU is the freakiest and the most inventive. MODOK is a riot, but Jonathan Major is the conquerors. I love the ride. Oh, that is very interesting. The next person says, definitely make sure you stay for the end credit because they are significant things to do. I really dug how Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is both part 1 of Phase 5, but also self-contained Ant-Man story that's funny and sweet and featured a kick-ass Michelle Pfeiffer and good stuff. And okay, the next person says, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is a solid and yet overly ambitious start of the next Phase 5 of the MCU. Jonathan Major is an absolute force as a Kang, the new king of multiverse. The final battle is astonishing, but I really miss the comedic charm throughout. Oh, so this movie is a little bit serious tone, I guess, because he's missing the comedic part, I guess. Okay, so the next person says, had a blast with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Paul Rudd has never been better. Jonathan Major effortlessly conquers every second of the screen time he gets, but the real star of the film is Jeff Loveness's script, a reminder of how beautifully strange and mysterious the MCU still is. Oh, that is very interesting. The another person, he said, he's a LA film critic, he said, frustratingly rough first act, and that the story ended where it should have begun. Okay, so this person says, after a frustratingly rough Act 1, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania finally gets going. Only the end where story should have begun. While the external stakes are clear, the weighty emotional drive felt slight and levity even lighter. That's Jonathan Major. Oh, everybody's praising Jonathan Major. That is very interesting. Jonathan Major, who is actually Emmy-winning actor, so it makes sense. Everybody's how they're really liking him, I guess. So the next person says, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania has way too much going on. It's tough to connect emotionally find any of it. Jonathan Major Kang is charismatic, intense, baddie, and visually awesome, but the threat he responds to too abstract. Review CNET. Okay, so that is from CNET. Ant-Man the Wasp. Okay, so I feel like so far all this review, everybody is praising Jonathan Major, who is an Emmy-winning actor. Sounds like everybody's really liking him, but same time some people are saying the first act is a little hard to follow. Like, I guess they didn't say hard to follow, I guess they're rough. The first act is a little rough. The last act is where I guess movie kicks in and then it finished. That is what I'm hearing. That means, of course, that I'm really excited to see where will it go. So overall, the first reaction, I think it's mild, I would say. It isn't great. Then again, first reaction always goes like that. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this first reaction? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to watch my other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.